So how we doing, guys? Yeah, he wants me to get on here and explain to you about this grace of his. And this is a good example of the things that really hurts him so much. But he still has to let it go and forgive. Because we really did have it all set up for back at Easter. We really did have a first script that was the world would have been ours by the 4th of July. And everyone would have seen the cards you guys have finally seen now. But in a different order, of course. And Deb and I would have been together through it all, and it would have been a much, much better script. And not only that, but here's the thing that really irks him. Is how many forever graves happened. Because we didn't have believers strong enough to make the move that I needed for you to do. See, that's a mark that's literally on you guys that was in charge. And I told you it was a forever mark. But this is the grace part of him. See, he has to throw that away. Everyone that got hurt in that, he has to just forget. And he gets you guys still. It gives you an idea how powerful his pain is. And yet his grace can let you slide by. But it's also why things are changing. After Christmas, yeah. A little less grace and a little more expectation of what you need to be is going to be expected now. Like I said, you old schoolers and everybody just roll on through and, do your best to behave and you're going to be fine. But you kids, and the kids that haven't been born yet, sorry, we're expecting soldiers out of you. We're expecting you to do your time and to live honorably. We would expect you to have decent relationships with your family and take care of each other. Pull everyone through boot camp. And those that don't want to do it, yeah, you're an outsider. And outside the union. You're more than welcome to come back in. But you don't want to play the game of life right. We can't have you messing ours up. Okay? That's just the way it is. It's the time for mankind to evolve. It's time for our Father to quit being hurt by dumb people who do dumb things. All right? If you want to be one of those, we'll get you off the playing board. No problem. All right? We'll clean out the trash, whatever we got to do. But, that one really hurt. That's one of those things where we got a lot of people that, especially in that war over in Russia, didn't need to be a forever grave. They never got a fair shot because they never really got to hear it. So they got curved on the old school Wild West program, which, yeah, you know how well we've been doing in that, especially here lately. Seems like everyone's abandoned the Father. And, yeah, can't help you if you never talk to us. That's the way it works up there. You have to at least have figured it out before you died. So, yeah, you guys that you got that forever mark, you're still cool. You're going to roll on through. And the rest of you that have been believing all along, you're definitely cool. You can't help those people who are in charge. But let's get it right now. What do you think? I think it's time we listen to him and do exactly what he wants us to do, and get this boat through the world and make sure everybody understands exactly what Avatar theory means, and get everybody brought up to speed. Uh, you know, uh, this whole thing about they don't want no Bibles in their country. Yeah, okay. What about me? Huh? You want to deny me and what I've been telling you? Sorry, not your country anymore. We'll work around you. It goes thing with your company, you're anything. Plain and simple. You're not part of the union. Father owns everything. We'll pay you your money. Get the hell out. We'll find a place for you. Yeah, utilities might be kind of high. I don't know, dude. It's up to them. See, we already set this all up. These guys, the believers, know exactly what they're supposed to be building and how they're supposed to be building it, and that's the way it's going to happen. End of story. Now, there's a lot of freedoms in that, and that's the dreaming part. See, that's the thing that you got to remember. We could easily have just made boards and just have children come through here, and then we start teaching them up there on the top side. But then everybody would make it, and then we'd have that problem up there, and so they figured it out. The easiest way to do it is weed them out right down here, and didn't have to worry about them up there, and we still will. But I'm still hoping on 100%. Still your call, though. Do you want to be a dreamer and have fun and live forever? Or are you really hung up on what little blocks you got here, thinking that you're all that? It's kind of what I'm trying to get to, the point I'm trying to make. Yeah, really think you were that genius? Maybe you were there because you were possibly the one that was going to turn around and change what your parents did and the way life has been. That you're kind of cool with making the world better, filled with peace and love, and everybody being happy. Because trust me, you're still going to have the stuff you got, and you're still going to be able to do the things you need to do. What are you really giving up? Is it control or power? Do you really think those things are what real happiness is all about? Or are they a trick designed to give you happiness, you think, but literally you're on meth and you don't know it? Yeah, that's the thing about it. All those little tricks the High Council do, they're like meth. They destroy you. You just don't know it. So, kick it around, figure it out, think about it, because I really want you guys to figure this out, because you got to. It's about doing the right thing. It always has been. So, anyway, I know I gave you a lot to eat today. Chew it up and digest it. See what you come up with. But, he wants his world back. And, the rest of the world is kind of cool with what he's got on the table. All we need to know is if you are. If you are, let them know. Get in the program, get your name signed up, get your company on there, and loud and proud. Yeah. Let it be heard. That also helps. Like I said, that praising thing, that's between you guys. You don't need to praise us. You're supposed to be praising us to each other, not to us. We already know we're pretty cool. So don't worry about us. We really don't need it. The world needs it though. So don't be afraid to be loud and proud. And digest that. I really need you to do that whole meal.